Alright, I just got back from seeing Avatar. That movie gotta be one of, if not the best movies I've seen in at least 5-10 years since Lord of the Rings. No movie's been so awe-inspiring in terms of just everything that they do. The effects are fucking unbelievable. The storyline and a lot of the story beats are all like, I guess you call them cliche or whatever, but like that shit has been done so well in this movie. Like a lot of other movies, people are saying like, you know, this movie's like that movie. Other movies are like Star Wars and shit. But you know, they're gonna be saying like a couple years from now that movie is like Avatar. Like that's how good this movie is. Like the special effects, like you can't even tell. After about the first 15 minutes, you really just don't even notice that about 85% of the movie is all CGI. Kind of like 300 was. That was all CGI as well, or filmed all on green screen. But yeah, you don't even notice that the Na'vi are entirely CG. There's like flawless interaction between the CG and live action elements, and there's a lot of action in that movie. Like it's like half-hour setup and then action non-stop, or at least a lot of eye candy. So yeah, that's my thoughts. I've already seen it once. I'm going to be going to Toronto, see it on IMAX. The movie's entirely in 3D. There was no 2D option. For just a little heads up for those out there with like glasses and shit, that might be a problem. But like the glasses aren't that bad. It's not, you know, like back in the old days where it's like them cardboard cutout pieces of shit with the blue on one side and the red on the other. It's, you don't even notice you're wearing them after a while. You just tune it out. The IMAX goggles, they're a lot better though. For the IMAX, that's just the cheap, shitty, average show. But the IMAX goggles, those things look like $20 or fucking, you know, high quality stuff. They kind of wrap around your eyes a little more, so you don't notice the frames as much. These, they're kind of made super generic. You can see the frames in the corner of your eyes if you look left or right. A couple hints or tips or whatever is if you're stuck near the front, it's best to, if you're following action, turn your entire head. If you try and just turn your eyes, you might get a little disoriented or see some artifacts. So yeah, that's it. Saw Avatar, it's amazing. Gonna go see it again. Like, I haven't seen, like, I saw Batman, the first one, I think twice, maybe 3 times. Saw Dark Knight like 4 times in the theater. Lord of the Rings, I must have seen that, fuck, 10 times, you know, per movie. But like, there isn't any other movie that I've seen more than once. But I am gonna be going back to see Avatar at least 3 or 4 more times, because that movie, there's just so much stuff to see, and it's so well thought out. Like Star Wars, they kind of develop an ecosystem or whatever for their fucking movies and shit, but for Avatar, everything's all thought out like so well. There's bugs that have been, you can tell like they spent at least like the first year and a half in pre-production just designing this whole world, these trees and shit, and these animals, just saying like, well, how does this interact with this? What does this eat? What does this eat? Where's this thing go to drink water? What is it afraid of? What isn't it afraid of? How's this thing behave? And yeah, they kind of leave it open for a sequel. And I do remember a blurb way back when James Cameron first said he was working on this movie, that it was the first in a planned trilogy, but each individual movie of the trilogy is a self-contained story, so you could watch 1, 3, 2 in any order and still get what you want, or never see the first one, go see the second one, whatnot. The advertisements don't really lend the movie credit at all. They don't show off anything for this movie. This movie is fucking top notch, and yeah, I just say it's a must see. Everybody, if you're not really, if you're still a little leery about it, go see it on a Tuesday when it's cheap night. But you're definitely doing yourself a disservice by not seeing this in 3D. Just little add-ons. I'm gonna say Avatar is better than Star Wars. In my opinion, it's better than the Star Wars movies have ever been. And I'm an 80s baby, so I grew up watching Star Wars, and I just gotta say, like, it's definitely better than the prequel trilogy. I'm gonna say it's better than the original trilogy as well, just because I find the original trilogy boring. But that's just me. I just don't really have it in for Star Wars. I just don't like it. Well, I like it, but, you know, I just don't have a raging hard-on for it like some people. There are kind of some similarities and whatnot, and I'd say parallels with the state of today's world and Avatar and what it's saying. And people are just going to try and read into that and cry stereotype and all this other BS. I'm just going to say, don't even think about it. Like, that's just the way movie making goes. Like, people can't help when they're writing to be influenced by the world around them and the events going on in their world. So, you know, that's all there is. That's all that is. Like,